So question number 6 comes in here from Ashley. Hi there, Ashley. Thank you for being part of the amazing We Your Own community. So Ashley's question is, how can I gain more of a market share in a competitive industry like a estate agency? Thank you, Ashley. That's a really good question. And I'm going to kick back with you, first of all, and ask you, what is it that you think having a greater market share is going to solve in your business? Okay, because there is this real misunderstanding that having more market share is going to give you what you really want. And quite frankly, often the opposite is true. And that doesn't mean to have no market share. That means to have less market share, but to be more profitable. Okay, so how would having more market share actually help you reach your goals? And the answer for most people is that it actually probably wouldn't. Yes, they have the ego metric, okay, of having the greatest market share in the area, but then does that mean anything if it doesn't translate to pounds, shillings, and pence? And to give you a very classic example, which you will be aware of being in the industry, is that Purple Bricks had a massive market share, okay, at one point. But what happened? It wasn't profitable, and the company ultimately has gone to the wall. So you have to really think deeper than this kind of surface level metric of being the biggest in your area. I'd rather be the most profitable, frankly. And if that meant that I did a tenth of the deals that the biggest estate agent in our area did, and they had more boards around, but I did a tenth of their deals, but I was more profitable than them, even though they did so many more deals than I did, then good luck to them. Let them burn all that energy off and let me concentrate on delivering the customer excellence that I know that I can deliver to my clients, and they can feel great value in the exchange between the service I give them and the money they pay for my commission. Okay. So that's where I'd start by answering your question, Ashley, is to look at what is it you're actually trying to achieve rather than just going with this headline metric of largest market share in your area. Okay. Then I would look at, once you've set that real goal, the goal that's lying underneath that, which is, I want to be more profitable. I want to be well liked. I want to increase my conversion rate so that I can ultimately become more profitable, whatever it might be. You then need to look at the differentiating factors that will set you apart from your competition. And very often in a local area, there are not many differentiating factors between one estate agent and the next. And that sounds like a horrible thing to say. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't make the rules. Unfortunately, if you go into any town or city around the country, and I've done it myself, I've been there, you go in and you start talking to the estate agents. How do you help sell properties? Oh, we do this and this, or we put a board up. Okay, doesn't everybody put a board up? We do accompanied viewings. Okay, doesn't everybody do accompanied viewings? Oh, we put it on the portals. So does every agent have access to the portals? Okay, so we open longer hours. Okay, 24/7 email, online accessibility. Is that really a major selling point? And the point of me mentioning all of this, Ashley, is that these value propositions that you need to bring to the marketplace that you're serving is far beyond what everybody else is offering. And the challenge, and I've said this in previous episodes before, Ashley, but the real challenge is confronting yourself and saying, I'm going to do something very different to what everybody else is doing. And unfortunately, the way human beings have evolved is that the safety in numbers and the safety in doing the same as what everybody else is doing. And it's very scary when we start to move away from the herd and we start to do things on our own. We start to do things in our own unique way, because that's deemed as risky. Okay. But the only people that make breakthroughs in an industry are the people that are prepared to do something a little bit risky. Okay. So if you want your 2% fees, and if you want to have the best online reviews and all the rest of it, then you've got to deliver something different to your marketplace that nobody else is offering. And that might be something as simple as sellers packs and upfront information. Okay. It might be that you're the only office in your area that's selling home buyer secrets to your audience because you recognize the value that something like this will bring to buyers and sellers in your area. Okay. That might be something as simple as writing your own book and putting that in front of everybody as a lead magnet for your business. Okay. There's a million things that you could be doing here, but it's going to take some time to sit down and think it through and decide actually what is it you want to do and what do you want to deliver to your clients as a way of giving them excellence in terms of customer service. So those are a couple of ideas that I would run with, Ashley. One of the most powerful things that you can do as well to build into your business is to create incredible relationships with other people in your local area that can refer you work, because there's nothing more powerful than being referred to somebody, which carries a kind of prestige. So if you're working with a trusted provider, say a landscape gardener, and he's talking to the owners and they're saying, do you know what, we're thinking about maybe selling our home. Oh, do you know what? Go and speak to Ashley, the estate agent down the road. He's a really good mate of mine. He's a good lad. I know him. I've known him for a number of years. He's definitely going to help you to get the best price for your home. All words to that effect. Okay. Those are the sorts of relationships that you want to start to try and cultivate in order to win the business that you want to win. Okay. So I would definitely work on creating and enhancing and building those relationships over time. And that comes from a referral exchange, obviously. If your landscape gardener's referring you work, you want to refer him work as well, of course. And then the biggest thing that underpins all of this is just servicing your client in a way that nobody else can. All right. And as I've already touched on, so many other agents offer the same perceived level of service. You want to be the one that's offering the most excellent level of service. And one of the best ways you can do that, Ashley, if you ask me, is to increase the length of the client nurturing journey with you before you are ever asked to go out and look at their property. Okay. Now, what did I just say in all of that? Again, if you read Estate Agent Secrets, I said it all out here as to what you need to do in order to create that customer nurturing journey for your clients. But if you think about it, moving home is a very big decision to make. And people are thinking about making that move 3, 6, 12, 18 months before they actually do decide to put the property on the market. When they've had children, sometimes they're thinking years ahead. Okay. Now, what would it take for you to be the agent that once a week, once a month, sends them an email, sends them an update, sends them a birthday card, sends them a Christmas card, sends them a weekly e-zine or whatever else it might be. If e-zine's even a thing nowadays, I don't know. But you're sending them some kind of information that keeps you top of mind for when it comes to sell their property. And it's more important, again, to employ this to everybody that you sell a property to. You definitely need to be employing this in your business, okay, so that you can educate them, share and nurture them through this entire process. They might be in that property for 5 years, but what if every month they've had something off you over 5 years? That's 60 communications before they even think about putting their house on the market. Who's going to be their go-to estate agent at that point? But who else is doing that? Not many people. And with the technology that we've got available nowadays, guys, there really is no excuse. So I've gone into quite a bit of detail there, Ashley. If you want more information, shoot me an email. Happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. That's happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. And I'd be delighted to go through that with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of today's webinar. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. As I say, I think the thumbs definitely had an impact in terms of some of the answers I've given to these questions today, but I hope you'll appreciate I've given all of my answers with the best possible intent as I can, and to try and make this as entertaining as I can, but also as self-explanatory as I can to really help you see the opportunity that is unfolding in the marketplace right now. We're here as WiggyWam every week doing these to try and help and support the industry as much as possible, and to help you make the changes that you need in your business, because times are rapidly changing. And if you're not moving with them, I cannot stress enough, it's going to get very tough and very difficult and far harder to weather the storm than it ever has been. So please heed my guidance. Please heed my advice. Reach out if you want some support. If you want to talk to me, if you want a copy of any of our books, come and talk to me. You can get in touch with us. You can send us your property questions, anything like that. Send us an email, happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. That's happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. You can go to our Twitter. You can go to our Instagram. You can even go to our TikTok channel now. And that is all at wiggywam_UK. That's at wiggywam_UK. You can even go to our website, which is wiggywam.co.uk. You can register for a free account on there, or you can sign up to become one of our clients on that site. We can engage on that platform as well. You can ask any questions that you like through there. You're going to find more learning resources on that site that's going to help and guide you as much as possible. And I'm just here to offer you as much as I possibly can of me. I'm here to serve. I'm here to welcome you to a better way of doing things. And whatever it is that you need, please reach out. It'd be my delight to support you through this journey. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on a webinar again in the future very soon. So thanks ever so much indeed for joining me, guys, and look forward to catching up with you very soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.